Hi everybody, this is Big City Girl Vienna. Welcome back to my channel. I know I don't look my best today. It has been one of those awful weeks where everything went wrong. So I was thinking, what better way to make it a fun evening than to show you what I like to do when I go out partying and how I do my makeup using some of my favorite products. I hope you can see the difference to the video from last week. And by the way, thank you so much for your responses. I have finally received my ring light, so I hope it's gonna be a better experience. And today I'm starting my editing career on YouTube, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's get started. I have washed and prepped my skin with a little cream, and I can start applying the makeup. Like every time, I use my Farsali products as a base, and because I'm going to do a heavier makeup today, I'm gonna use the oil. Just gonna dab 2, maximum 3 drops on my face in order to get it prepped for the foundation. So today I'm gonna use my all-time favorite products, stuff that makes me feel good, stuff that makes me feel happy, because you know, before going out, a girl has to, you know, get her groove on. And I like to get my groove on putting on nice makeup. So I hope it's gonna be fine today. I don't get mad at myself. Okay, skin is prepped, and now let's go in with the foundation. I have washed my beauty blender today after so much time. It looks like shit. But you should know it's cleaner than it was before. So my go-to foundation every time I go out is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover. It's amazing. I wear it in color 2N1 Desert Beige because my skin is very white. But in the summertime, when I get a little tanner, and by that I mean a little tanner, I use the 1N3 Creamy Vanilla. So you can change it up, and in between seasons you can just mix it up and combine. Okay, I'm gonna start by applying my foundation. Let's see how this works. We actually used, my boyfriend and me, we used a bubbly mask before shooting this video. So if my face is a little red, please don't mind it. It's just the after effect of the mask. So I'm gonna apply my foundation, and I'll see you in a bit. So the foundation is on, and now I want to show you guys what I bought today. I've seen this all around YouTube and Instagram. Everybody's using it, and I said to myself, Flammy, it's time, buy it. So I went and got the Instant Anti-Age Löcher, Augenringe und Fältchen, the concealer from Maybelline that everybody's raving about. I took the lightest color. Let's see if it works for me. It's the color 01 Light, and I am going to apply it under my eyes, so it should get rid of my black circles under the eyes and give a more finished touch to the makeup. So let's see, I have to blend it in a little. I'm sorry, but the brush it comes with is not yet broken in, so I'm gonna use one of my brushes. Oh, this looks much better. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comments below if you want to tell me anything. Let's do the other eye. Okay, I was so looking forward to play some reggaeton to you because I'm obsessed with Latin music, but sadly I found out about a little thing called playing rights, so it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Okay, so now I've applied the concealer. It looks really good. I'm actually loving this, and the color is nice. I hope it looks okay on your end, but on mine, it looks very good. And now I'm gonna go in with some primer, because after that, I wanna show you what I'm going to be doing my makeup with. I'm gonna just apply the primer. As I told you last time, apply some on your eyelashes as well, because we need to get rid of the oil surplus on your lashes in order to have that wow effect from the mascara. So just, you know, don't shy away from your lashes. They have to be as oil-free, as matte as possible. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing just one eye. I'll finish the other eye offline, so you don't have to wait so long for me to finish, because I know last week's video was a little long and intense, so I'm gonna try and make it better this week. Okay, so I have concealer, I have primer, and now, ooh, let me show you what I'm going to be using. Huda Beauty. So the thing with Huda is the eyeshadow is very pigmented, and she has those big palettes. I can show you the big one as well. This was her first palette, the rose gold edition, but the first one. It's lovely. It's amazing. It's the most amazing pigment I have ever seen, and it was the first of its kind to bring out this very intense creamy eyeshadow, so I actually love it. Here it is. But the colors are maybe a little too intense for us. I don't know, maybe some of them I really use, but some of them are still untouched because I find them too intense. So what I discovered over the years was this little format, the Obsessions palettes, who are this small. They only have 9 colors. You can get them in a lot of color combinations, and this is very good when you travel, or if you don't want to invest in a bigger palette, because I mean they are expensive. It's Huda after all. So yeah, this is a smaller one, and I actually love this because these are the colors that I find complement my eye color the best. So what I'm gonna do is start applying makeup with this little palette. Normally, I apply it with my finger. I'm gonna try it with the finger, and I'm gonna try it with the brush, and let's see what works better. But before that, I have to show you guys something. So, 2 of my very good friends here in Vienna surprised me last year with the most amazing present. I don't know if any of you have heard about Storybook Cosmetics, but they bring out quality makeup brushes in the most amazing styles ever. You should look them up on Instagram. They're super cool. And I have received the ultimate fan girl thing I could have received, because I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, and the girls got me the original Harry Potter wand brushes. Look at them. They're so pretty, and they're actually really good. So I'm gonna start by trying out these. I don't think I have every size I'm gonna need, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with an orange on my inner lid. I'm just gonna do one eye, and the other one will be offline. So I'm applying, oh, and the important thing with Huda, there is a lot of residue on the under eye. So take care when you do your makeup, maybe bake before you do it so you can get rid of the surplus. I'm not gonna bake just now. Let's hope it's gonna be okay. But if it's gonna turn out to be a disaster, then I'm gonna show you what I do to erase the surplus. So I go in with an orange. A bright orange. Yes, I even go into the corner of the eye. As you can see, surplus is gathering, but we'll deal with it. So I started with an orange. Then I'm gonna take this darker plum shade and take it to the outer corner of the eye. I am not a makeup artist, so you will see my blending skills are still, well, yeah, in the beginning stages, but I'm doing my best. And I promise you, in time, it's gonna get better. The thing is, with Huda, I'm trying to do this with a brush, but sometimes it's just annoying. And I take my finger, and I don't know, go to work. Okay. So, I've done the outer corner with the darker plum. Then I go under my eyebrows with a beige color in order to neutralize and make it softer, to soften the edges. And just, you know, blend it in a little more. Okay, then under the eye, I'm gonna go with the darker brown, but this is something I do with I apply with my finger. I don't know why. I'm not that good with brushes. I know I need to practice, but as I was saying, I am a beginner, just as you are, trying to make it easier for you. So it's not a big deal if you have your under eye a little smudged, because I'm gonna correct this whole mess and it's gonna look fine in the end. Just getting in there with the brown. It's starting to look like something. And what I like to do next is a cut crease, or at least I'm gonna try to cut the crease. For that, I am taking a slim brush. I am applying eyeshadow primer on the brush directly. And then I'm gonna go in on my lid and dab it on my lid. And you're gonna ask me, why is she doing this? It's very simple. If you add the primer on top of your makeup, you create a base for a different color. In this case, it's gonna be a glittery, shimmery one. And so the color you apply will be much more luminous. And as you can see, while applying the primer, I have taken the bright orange to a lighter peachy tone, but the bright orange is still in the corner of the lid. So yeah, it looks nice. And then I'm gonna go in with this glitter over here. Just dab it on my finger. And now this is the part where the eyeshadow is very pigmented, so you're gonna have fallout. Don't get scared. What I do is, instead of dragging it on your lid, just tapping it, dabbing it on the eyelid, so you have as little fallout as possible. It's still happening, but it's better. I don't like to do this part with a brush, and I think it's not made for a brush. Let me show you. I'm taking the same brush where I still have primer on it, because it's just not, it's streaky. I'm sorry to say it's streaky. So yeah, while it may be more precise than the finger, it's streaky. And you see, now you have this strong, bold gold color in the middle of your eyelid. So what I do for fallout, I actually, that's why I didn't bake. I admit it's not the best way to do it probably, but it's the way I like to do it. And now I just go in with the concealer again. And with the brush. And this is the way I get rid of any residue. Here we go. And see? It looks much better. Now I'm gonna stop, do the other eye, and I'll see you in a bit. Eye makeup is done. Now let's move on to lashes. I'm going to apply a white primer in order to give the lashes length and make them as long as possible. What I was saying, the most important thing is use a primer, have them be as dry and as matte as possible. Use a lash primer, then go in with the mascara, and then use a second mascara. I'm not kidding. Use 2 different mascaras. It gives, I don't know why, it looks different. So take a look. I'm using the Lancome Monsieur Big, my favorite in the last couple of months. This is my 3rd mascara from them. I'm loving it. So I'm going in, going all the way in. Just, you know, if you go out, there is no amount of mascara enough for your lashes when you go out. Go for the dramatic. This is the time to do it. So you see, they look good. I mean, I think they look good. Don't forget the lower lashes. I actually skipped the baking part, although I can recommend you the loose translucent powder from Laura Mercier, but I didn't expect this concealer to be this good and this matte, so I don't think baking is necessary. So you see, mascara transforms your eyes. It's just, it gives you a whole new depth. It brings out your eye color, and it's just, I don't know, mascara is amazing. I don't do false lashes. I like false lashes. I think they're sometimes too, you know, too perfect, but I don't think I need them, and I wear glasses most of the time, so long lashes clash with my eyewear, and I don't really think I need false lashes. Maybe I'll learn it for you guys to show you how it's done, although I have some friends who are amazing in applying lashes, so I think it's gonna be better to bring them here and let them show you. So now after the Monsieur Big, I'm going in with the mini version of the Benefit. They're real, and it gives the lash, I don't know, extra length, extra volume. And now you have the perfect comparison of an eye with mascara and an eye without. Let me do my second eye and I'll be right back. These are done. I think I did a pretty good job. I hope you like it. Brow gel. I went and got myself some brow gel. No color. I'm not there yet, but you know, just to clean them out and make them look groomed, not so messy. I'm still figuring out if I want to use color on them, so I'm just not going to do it today. So what's missing is I'm going to do a little contouring, blush, highlighter, and some lippy. Nothing major, and then we're good to go. Okay, so brows are done. Now I'm going to take my favorite contour palette, the only one I have, because this is the only one I can work with because I'm not an expert on it. And a creamy contour is still a novelty to me. I cannot use it, but I'm going in with the powders. I'm using these 3 colors, and I'm gonna highlight my cheekbones, my forehead, and yeah. So I'm going in on the cheekbones, right under the cheekbone. I actually know where it is. To give it not much, and go in slow and soft, because you can stack it. You can put on more as you go. Okay. There we go. I always thought contouring was something for Kim K, and that was it, because I always thought it was so, it's just too much product. But if you have the right products, you can actually dosage it, you know? You want a little cheekbone, you want a little forehead, and it's enough. And this is what I'm doing. So, cheekbones, you see, it's not a lot. You can't even see a lot of product, but I know it's there, and it gives me the illusion of a, well, not smaller face, because my face isn't small, but at least my cheekbones look small. You know, this is a godsend for every curvy girl who has a brighter, who has a bigger face, a rounder face. You can actually give it a little form without going overboard. And I personally like it. A little bit on the chin to highlight your bones, the ones you can't really see on me, but okay, I'm still doing it, just giving it a little illusion. And then if you really want to go in there, let me show you how to do your nose. So you need a smaller brush, and you take the color and you go in on the sides of your nose. If it's too much, you just blend it out afterwards. Don't get scared. But you can see mine, because as I'm wearing, as I told you, I wear glasses. And the people who wear glasses know this. You permanently have 2 red dots on your face. So you see, it looks a little much at the moment, but then I go and I blend it out, and I keep the middle section white. I don't go in the middle section, because what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of translucent, it's not translucent, white or beigey. It's not a highlighter. It has an illuminating effect. And then I go and I apply it in the middle. And ta-da, a little nose contouring. Don't forget the tip of your nose. And there you have it, a little nose contouring. So what's missing is a little blush, not much, because don't forget you have the contour. I'm using MAC. They make amazing blushes. I know I have the Too Faced Peachy one for during the day, but when it comes to going out, MAC is the way to go, in my opinion. I'm not saying that they are the only ones on the market, but I love them. They are good with blushes, with contouring. with lipsticks, you know, every brand has its strengths and maybe some weaknesses, but MAC sure does some good blush. Okay, so blush is on, and then because we're going out, I wanted to apply the MAC Shiny Pretty Things, but you've seen this before. So let me take out something you maybe haven't seen yet, which is the Jeffree Star Platinum Eyes Highlighter Palette. This is a different game of highlighter. Ta-da! These are amazing. I mean, this pigment is everything. Let's try a bold. No, we can't try anything bold because I have this orange on my eyes. So I'm going to go with Pink Chill. And I'm going to apply it with my finger. Yes, with my finger going in. So when you go clubbing, this highlighter is everything in a club. Believe me, it might not look like much right now, but if you go out, it reflects. It's just, trust me on this. So if you want a highlighter palette, this is not a day palette. So this is for going out and that's it. This is not a day palette, but this is the way to go. Okay, so we're done with the face. What I'm gonna do is fix it, then apply some lippy, and then we're done. Oh, one more thing. If you wanna go for the extra glitz, you can use the Shiny Pretty Things eyeshadow on top of the Huda and give it extra sparkle. I don't think it's necessary, but I'll just show you. So it gives it extra sparkle. And you know, ladies, we like to sparkle. And when you go out, it's perfectly fine to sparkle. So if you want the extra, to go the extra mile, here you have it. Okay, I'm gonna fix my face real quick with the MAC Prep and Prime. I'm gonna have to let it dry. And now I'm gonna do something very simple on my lips. I'm not a lipstick kind of girl. So I'm just gonna take a MAC Velvetease pencil, apply it on the lips, and this is it. That's that. It's very smooth, easy to apply, matte but also a little creamy. It's like a matte lipstick which comes with a little lip balm on the side. So this is it. This is my ready to go look of the evening. I hope you like it. I hope I had some good tips and tricks for you, and I hope to see you soon. For any comments, questions you might have, just leave a comment or write me. I'm always available, and see you soon. Bye.